That was probably the funnest thing I've heard all month. Let's give Zach some feedback for his great.
Wait, what?
Oh
my gosh.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking of your joke, but it wasn't a joke, right? Okay, let's give Tyler some feedback, please. Just give him all the feedback. That was honestly too funny.
I was supposed to know it.
That was a true story, though, right?
Yeah, but, yeah.
Yep.
It was a true story.
So y'all like.
Still remember that from last year.
Yeah, we learned it in MIS.
Talk about it in marketing.
Jeez.
Good stuff.
I tell that to my friends.
Thank you.
2 more speeches here tonight. So we're doing feedback. Speaker number 7 is giving Project 7 speech. Research your topic. His objectives: research your topic. The title of Alex Rosenberg's speech is Ambition or Obsession. Let's give a warm round of applause for Alex Rosenberg.
So I imagine a lot of us have always been told, hey, you need to be successful. You need to be ambitious. You need to know what you're going after in life. And that's what they usually just say. They never truly tell us what does it mean. They'll give examples like, you need to be like Steve Jobs over here. He went out and built his own company from scratch and was amazing. Or Rockefeller, Carnegie. You know, that's what they do. But they don't really give us a benchmark to where we are now. We're college students. Those are people who are about 40 years old, 30, 40 years old, give or take. And they have a lot of connections. They have a lot more resources available. So now I'm going to talk about someone that is our age, that you may find eccentric, ridiculous, and even childish. This is actually one of my roommates. His name is Tate Paul. He's a sophomore, and about a week ago he was in astrophysics, and now he's in computer science. Why do I bring him up? Tate Paul is in love with this game called Rocket League. I know a lot of you are now just rolling your eyes and go like, oh, a video game. Here's the thing. He's either obsessed or he has great ambition for it. I've recorded tape in his many actions for last month. His normal bedtime is about 10 a.m. And wakes up, and then he goes and plays Rocket League for about 18 hours each day. He values Rocket League above UGA, his schoolwork, his activities, except for band. He is in the Redcoats, and he does have that as a high priority. On 17 separate occasions, he has consumed over 400 grams of caffeine within an hour. And he is a lot smaller than me, people. He is smaller than Zach. He is smaller than Tyler. His body is quite miraculous that he still looks thin. But that's actually a common thing for a lot of video game, I don't want to say addicts, but professional players. Because that's what he wishes to become, an esports professional Rocket League player. It sounds ridiculous. To make money, to have a career of playing video games. In 2014, they calculated the net worth for just video games. It was not in the millions. It was $26 billion industry in 2014. Esports alone is projected to become $1 billion industry by 2020. And if you don't know what esports is, it's basically the professional leagues of video games. This is a phenomenon that is happening in multiple countries on multiple continents and is growing rapidly. In South Korea, I've seen videos where these pasty-faced kids with zits and that, it's just awful, saunter out, hunched over, and there's a crowd of screaming fans right there to meet them outside the gate. Screaming, "Oh my gosh, I love you!" Because they play video games. The infrastructure there is a lot different. They actually have the equivalent of ESPN for video games there. But that's not the only place. In South America, there's a player, a soccer player. He would play very well. He played so well that he blocked kicks against Messi. And now he's playing FIFA as a career, the video game. That Tyler would tell you a lot about. He makes more playing that video game than in real life soccer. It's that big of a difference. So for Tate, this dream, it can be a reality. Because Rocket League is being groomed as the next big esport. There are people in Europe that are currently making livable wages off doing this. He wishes to become one of those. Not necessarily moving to Europe. He wants it here in America. He wants to be the next great star in an emerging market. He has terrible habits. They all have terrible habits. But you have to wonder, is he being ambitious about this? Is this just a fantasy? Can he really make it off this? If he can, he's going for a dream. And honestly, I'm a bit envious. He has such passion, such love for it, that if I could find one thing that I could just hold on to, as much as he is grasping at, it's a dream. I hope to be as successful as he dreams to be as well. Thank you.
Yes, to return with your speech about esports and video games. Great job, Alex Rosenberg. Alex Rosenberg, let's give him feedback, please. So his project was to research your topic and give him general feedback as well.
I almost did a speech about becoming a FIFA YouTuber.
He's actually top 1% in the world, my roommate. Yeah. Oh, my roommate, he's top 1% in the world for that video game. And that's a game that plays for millions of people worldwide.
I thought you made the whole speech up.
No, it's absolutely true.
Oh my god.
I have holes in the wall from his anger outbursts. Also from FIFA. From that.
It's exceptional. Okay. Ambition or obsession? It's a fine line. Or is it the same?
Could be the same, or they never really have a formal definition that applies for all circumstances.
It's just like a negative connotation.
Yeah, it's like, why do we have
Yeah.
courts to make sure that for these weird situations,
That's right.
as the application to
I know you do. They're like joking around.
It's
You're
one of
not
my
over
most
here
favorite speeches
with
you
hands
gave.
up on head.
Thank you. Tiniest paper I got for.
This will be.
Must be.
Oh,
I-
you
I
need,
could tell
wait,
it
do you
was
need
you.
more
I could see your
paper?
handwriting.
You got a lot more.
We teach you heavily in that.
Yeah.
For most of my papers.
Yeah, I think there's only.
You did?
Oh.
Oh, wonderful.
How much do you need?
One for everybody.
All I have is
Wait, I got notebook paper too.
this much.
We can recycle.
Okay, our last speaker of the day, is taking us back to class. She is one of our most experienced Toastmasters as well, speaking out of her Advanced Communicator Manual, Professional Speaking. And she is here to, excuse me, on my phone. Jessica Parks is here to give us a 20-minute speech titled The Taxing Terminology. Jessica Parks has recently completed her MS degree in financial planning, where she has helped clients save money and plan their financial futures. Working for 4 tax seasons, she has experience helping families and students under the complexities of the U.S. income tax system. After completing her PhD, she plans to become a professor where she will teach students and families various financial education. Here today, she will provide us with a brief overview of the terms you will find on your tax forms. Yes. She will also work us through a simple tax calculation. Interesting. Completing her first advanced communication manual speech, please welcome Jessica Parks.
So, give me a moment to get set up. I would also like to start off by saying that you guys are getting some free information that people might charge you guys for. And you're gonna get stuff that probably takes an hour to explain in only 20 to 40 minutes. So isn't that great?
Yes.
Woo! Great. Woo! So as soon as the PowerPoint comes up, we're fine, we're ready to go. While that's doing that, let me just go ahead and make sure everyone has a sheet of paper, because you're going to write. And you'll want to write, because this will help you out. Alex, can you work the magic with that thing?
I do not know.
Does everyone have a sheet of paper? Great.
Yes. Oh, I got one. Yeah.
I'll pick one. I'm going to pick these up afterwards, so actually
Oh, okay.
participate. It's warming.
Yeah, it's warming.
Oh, and everyone also grab a pink sticky note. We're going to do it's going to be a lot of hands-on activities today. So, yeah.
Is there going to be a Scantron?
There's no Scantron.
Wait, is this calculator allowed? For the calculations?
No, actually, let me get that calculator.
Oh, I can also have a post-it note.
Yeah, everyone has a sheet of paper and a pink sticky.
Wait, I need a pink sticky.
You need a pink sticky?
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, I hate to erase this first wonderful artwork. Is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
The longest one.
Well, okay.
Murphy's Law. Yes.
Can everyone see this somewhat? Great.
Hmm?
Good. And this works?
All right. Thanks.
Okay. So, the taxing terminology. Taxing. Taxing also means to be emotionally or mentally burdened or overwhelmed. And tax, coincidentally, is also very taxing, so that's why we have the taxing terminology. So today I'm going to show you guys 2 things. Number 1, I'm going to define a bunch of tax terms. And that will come up later in life when you guys do your taxes, when you start to have families. It's important to understand what these terms mean and how you can apply them in the real world. So at the very end, we're going to calculate a very, very, very simple tax situation because, again, taxes can be very complicated, right? Does anyone not? Right, okay. So before we begin, I just want to figure out where everybody is with their tax knowledge. If we have any tax experts in here, I'd highly doubt that. Oh, great, wonderful. Kind of, okay. So this is what we're going to do.
Studying tax accounting.
Oh gosh. Okay. If I say anything wrong, you got me. So on the pink sticky note, everyone write down some tax words that you've heard, or if you know anything, some words that you hear all the time. You can do it if you want. Great. Write down things that you know about taxes, or things you might have heard about taxes. And then when you're done, you're going to be asked to share those with the group. Yay! When you're done, just look up at me and smile. So is everyone kind of sort of almost done? I'll give these two a few more seconds. Okay, you're good for done. He's gonna
Okay.
write down like the entire text. Okay, so which brave person wants to share what they wrote about, yes?
We're being audited.
Auditing, okay, anything else?
Tax fraud, Martha Stewart.
Wow.
Wesley Snipes.
Fraud. Anything else? Come on, don't be shy.
That's-
Depreciation.
Depreciation, oh my goodness, okay.
Deductible.
Deductible, who said that?
Oh.
Yes.
That's hot.
Please don't say that.
Next person.
Sales tax
Sales tax,
in Georgia is 7%.
okay.
Dependents.
Dependents.
Income tax.
Okay,
Is that the same?
1 second.
No income tax in Florida.
Can everyone see this?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
April 15th.
April 15th.
I wrote that.
We're gonna come back to that.
Oh.
Put that right here.
So I wrote a couple of things.
Okay.
I know nothing about tax.
Honesty is good.
I wrote W2,